What is going on, guys? Men, we are in the middle of a social crisis right here, right now. This is a huge problem. Broke men is the problem. Men being broke. It's an issue all over the world. And you might be wondering why it's a problem, although it should seem obvious, right? But apparently it's a problem because it's hurting American women's marriage prospects. I mean, I don't know if anyone's actually taken the time out to think about this for a second, but when you shoehorn women into high-end jobs, and then that means that you push the men out, which means that men aren't earning as much money. When you divorce rape men and you take all their cash, and then you dispose of them and drain all their income for child support, that results in broke men. So literally all of the things that are being pushed by these feminist lobby groups and our leftist governments and leftist big tech organizations, not to mention any names here. By the way, smash that thumbs up if you're liking this stuff. So here's the thing. Men are not making as much money as women, and that makes them broke, apparently. Of course, you know, feminists will never admit that because, all these old uber rich white men. It's like, yeah, all those old uber rich white men are either never going to get married or they're already married, and you missed out, sweetheart, because you didn't want to bang a 60-year-old. But hey, that's none of my business. Let me get into the article here. There's a devastating shortage of men who have their act together. Oh, really? All right, no worries. According to a new study that may not be so surprising to all the single ladies out there, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single men say to the single ladies, and don't get me wrong, there's some nice single ladies out there, and I know a couple, right? Well, actually, they're not single because, you know, they're nice, so they got a boyfriend. Research now suggests that the reason for recent years' decline in the marriage rate could have something to do with the lack of, and I quote, economically attractive male spouses who can bring home the bacon, according to the paper published Wednesday in the Journal of Family and Marriage. But hang on, isn't men bringing home the bacon oppressive and somehow part of patriarchal gender norms? Isn't that right, feminists? Like, somehow men being the ones that provide for the family is oppressive and is family violence or some bullshit dribble like that from your PhD mouths? Research now suggests that the reason for recent years' decline in the marriage... Oh, sorry. I apologize. I just started reading that. Most American women, and I quote, hope to marry. But current shortages of marriageable men, that is, men with a stable job and good income, make this increasingly difficult, says lead author and chief cuck Daniel Lichter in a press release. I wonder what it is that he's licked to us of the feminists and your soy boy overlords. That's just a stab in the dark there. I think that's where you got your surname from, dude. But, like, shortage of marriageable men with a stable job and a good income. So when we're increasingly lowering the entrance standards for women while increasing quotas to push up the number, you're basically creating this imbalance, right? Because let's say I've got $10, right? Let's just talk about this in economic terms. If I've got $10 and a woman has $0, and I give them $2, then they have $2 and I have $8. So now there's only a gap of $6 between us, whereas before there was 10. So for every dollar that you give away or every dollar that you redistribute, someone gets double that gap difference on you. They bridge that gap by double what it is that you had to sacrifice. Because when you take a step down, they take a step up. So by increasing quotas for women, you're not actually just leaving men where they are and increasing quotas for women. Because even if women were here and men were here, and you bring women up a notch, you actually bring men down a notch. And then you just keep creating this disparity because you can't just Like every movement has an equal and opposite reaction. And this is what they don't get. Lichter adds that unless your dream man is an Uber driver, the death of would-be grooms is prominent in the current gig economy of unstable, low-paying service jobs. To investigate the man drought, researchers created profiles of potential husbands based on real husbands as logged in American Community Survey data. This will be interesting. They then compared these hypothetical spouses with actual unmarried men. They found that a woman's made-up hubby makes 58% more money than the current lineup of eligible bachelors. Yeah, that's right. Because when you average everything out right, these ineligible bachelors that are making less have been, the average was created by the difference between these guys and these guys. And these guys have got 22-year-old girls hanging off them. I'm just saying, right? And I'm not mad at the 22-year-old girls. Like, they're attracted to success and confidence and capability. And that's normal. That's evolution. That's why you see this all the time. So don't be mad at it, right? Just, if you're a younger dude, right? I just want to say this to you younger dudes, right? If you're a younger dude and you're not having a great deal of success with women, stop trying to have success with women. What you need to do is work on yourself. Because when you focus on yourself, when you build yourself up, you become more attractive to other people. And not just to employers, not just to your friends, not just to women, but even to your own family will be more proud of you. And what I'm saying here is, don't do these things so that your family will be proud of you. Don't do these things so that women will be attracted to you. Don't do these things for any other reason than it helps you. Period. And everything will work out just fine for you. I'm going to continue now. This study reveals large deficits in the supply of potential male spouses, the study concludes. Many young men today have little to bring to the marriage bargain, especially as women's educational levels on average now exceed their male suitors. Yeah, because feminists are pushing men out of universities because they want women to earn all the money, but women don't want to earn all the money. They want their partner to earn more money, and you can't earn the same as the guys that you think are oppressing you without bringing them down a notch. See how this works? Some ladies are even starting to, as Terrence Popp would say, date down in order to score a forever partner. And sure, there's the whole love factor in a marriage, but in the end it is, and I quote, this is Daniel Lichter, the cuckboy, saying this, it is also fundamentally an economic transaction, says Lichter. Well, thank you for admitting that, Daniel, because you've just essentially exposed female hypergamy. You've exposed the reason why marriage benefits women and not men. Because if a man has $1 million and a woman who has nothing gets married to that man, then when that woman leaves that man, she gets this much and he has this much left, if that. That's if he hasn't had to spend money during the course of it over and above what he makes. So you're basically bringing him down and her up to bring them even. This is the divorce courts. Men, that's what happens. Don't be fooled. Don't get into that trap. Right? If you have funds, they need to be secured in a way where they can't get taken from you. I mean, out of all of this, there might be this much that can get taken, but the rest of it stays yours. So even if you drop by that much, she comes up by this much, you haven't lost all this. It's common sense, guys. This whole article is literally just this chick Hannah Frischberg and Daniel Lichter exposing the fact that marriage is a financial prospect for women. It's not a love prospect a lot of the time. right? They've even got a picture of a guy with his wallet open. Oh, look, poor me, I'm broke. Yeah, that's because you simped and spent all your money on dates, on flowers, on new cars for the girls, on renting an expensive apartment so you could bring girls home, just so that you could pay for dinner for them. Like, how do people not get this? This is why these videos are so important, and this is also why, YouTube don't want my videos to be monetized or even promoted, just like all the other MGTOW videos. The media's like, oh, MGTOW are misogynist. It's like, no, we're men that are making a choice to prioritize ourselves, right? And I know that people are going to debate this on me, but there are some guys that are MGTOW that still have sex, that still, casually date. They may even be in a relationship where they're like, hey, you're not living with me and you pay for your own shit, right? And I make the rules around here. And if she says okay and she's happy with it, then that's great. That works. Now, I just want to say a quick thank you to all of you in here. By the way, there's 160 of you right now. Happy Sunday. Hockey Bukisa says, how dare you selfish shitlords be broke? Yeah, that's basically exactly what we've been telling. How dare we be broke? Because we're ruining the hypergamy of women by not having more money than women, even though women want to have more money than men. It's like, these two things are not compatible, ladies. You either want men that earn more than you, or you want to earn more than the men. You can't have it both ways. You can't just pick and choose and, oh yeah, a la carte, like Bill Burr says, oh, women have got an a la carte attitude to equality. Oh yeah, I'll have the extra pay and all this. Oh no, fuck that, I don't want to pay for dinner. Like, that's exactly what's happening right now in the workplace. And thank you, Mehmet2, for that $2 donation, who says, not giving away my hard-earned money. I promise I will spend this wisely, brother. I appreciate you. So yeah, all these strong and independent women, they can be strong, they can be independent, they can be financially secure, but at the end of the day, they want to marry a man who earns more than them, because they don't want to work until they're 50 and 60. And I don't blame them. I really don't. I don't want to work till I'm 50 or 60. You kidding me? That's a shit deal. But yet that's the situation most guys are in. Who knows? I may be in that situation. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just working towards my goals and what I want to work towards and go from there. And to always MGTOW when in doubt mayhem says, Sydney, I am making a red pill superhero movie and I'm looking for talent and advertisement. Always MGTOW, email me, sydneymgtow@gmail.com. And JJ says, are you high, bro? No, I'm actually not high. I worked Monday to Friday, the week just gone. During the day, I worked Wednesday night security, Friday night security. I got up Saturday morning, first thing, went to the markets, came home, left to pick up a van, drove, picked up some furniture from where I needed to pick it up from, took it to where it needed to go, took it back home, got changed, had dinner, went to work last night, got up this morning and drove the van straight back out there, and I got back not long ago. So I've been under the pump, which is why maybe my eyes look a little bit red, because I'm freaking exhausted. In fact, these have been my best friend this weekend, because like with all the glare, my eyes are so tired and stinging. It's been a struggle. I got to be real with you. So guys, please smash the thumbs up. It's so good to have 200 of you in there in the box right now. And look, at the end of the day, guys, we got to know that marriage is not a positive financial prospect for us. Marriage is basically us appeasing the one that wants to get married to us. And look, I know that there's some women out there who marry broke dudes, and maybe they really do it for love, and maybe it's because they love the fact that he's got a massive cock. Maybe it's because they love the fact that he makes them laugh. Maybe it's because they love the fact that he's a confident guy, or he's physically attracted. There's got to be something in it for her that makes her want to stay. And conversely, there's got to be something in it for us as a man, right? There's got to be something in it for us, for a man, to want to get married also. So I don't blame women for wanting to get some benefit from a marriage. But I also know that men need to start looking at what the benefit is if they're going to go into it. And if the benefits outweigh the risk. And in most cases, that's not the case. I mean, if you've got nothing to lose, it's like, shit, What are you going to lose? Nothing? Okay. I'll give it a shot. Right? I don't know. You know, if that's your thing and that's going to work for you and you got someone who actually cares about you as a person and not what you can do for them, that's fantastic. But that's the minority scenario. And I would suggest to most people, don't get married. I mean, I've been married before. It didn't work out. She wasn't a bitch. It just wasn't meant to be. Right? It was just incompatibilities. Didn't work. Simple as that. You know, I jumped the gun. I should have lived with her first for at least 6 months in a house that's rented in her name and kept my stuff elsewhere, so that if it didn't work out, then I can just be like, oh, well, gave it a shot and it didn't work. So, see you later. But you know, look, I still get along well with her. She didn't try and dick me in divorce. So I'm not mad about that. Just, it sucks. It didn't work out. Most marriages don't, unfortunately. And JJ says, oh, good man. Love your content. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you for the donation also. Anyway, guys, as I just mentioned, I am freaking exhausted. I'm so tired. I'm so ginger. I'm gonna go get some rest. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Oh damn, son. Yeah, I'm wrecked. And I will catch all you guys soon. If you want to donate, you can always donate in the super chat, paypal.me/SydneyMGTOW, patreon.com/SydneyMGTOW, or patreon.com/SydneyMGTOW. And even though I only have one article so far, if you want to check out that article of mine, you can go to sydneymgtow.com and look at my article on the Brotherhood economy. If you want to purchase merchandise, in the link below. I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to let you guys get back to what it is that you're doing, which is being awesome. And I appreciate you all. Until next time, peace.